That's a button I forgot I had. Okay, I'm going to need to buy a bunch of potions on it because I spent them all. In the last boss fight. I'm not going to buy bitter ones, they're stupid. But I probably want at least one more of those. Cool. Same again. So this is the bit where I like the pacing. Because like quests and... It's the rhythm of the game. Hang on. You might as well put me back there. The rhythm of the game is I go to a town. I have to talk to everyone in the goddamn town. I then like have to walk to a dungeon. Do it. Oh fuck it! I can't bother. It's too late for me to think of the rhythm right now. My point is like no, actually this is the start of the rhythm, isn't it? Anyway, I like this bit. So I was like, yeah, this is the bit I gotta do and the stuff. It's Tamale. My great uncle disappeared one day to the sanctuary, saying he wanted to find even greater mysteries. He was suave like that. Yeah, so the bit right now is we're travelling to the next area. So we do side quests, we travel, and when we get to the next area, we'll be caught in like a mini story at the start where we talk to everyone in the town. Then the bigger story will start where we'll have to go to a dungeon and do a fight. Then after we do the dungeon, we'll have a mini section where we resolve everything, and then we'll be here again. We'll repeat the loop. We'll have to travel the land again. Sorry, my brain broke for a second. It's good to see you. Did you see my request on the board? We did. It's about our magic artifacts, right? Meaning you're going to tell them about it, aren't you? Haha, I am indeed. Oh, sorry, Adele, you probably have no idea what we're talking about. Now that the mayor has accepted you, I'm free to discuss this with you. This workshop here is also known as the Artifact Workshop, and as the name implies, I handle special items called artifacts here. That's what we call complex magically imbued objects, like my mace and streetlights in this town. Basically, anything operated using mystical energy rather than oil, coal, or more physical forms of power. Indeed. And all the artifacts in this town were presented to us by Lord Eldeal. In general, only apostles and apprentice apostles are allowed to possess them for their own personal use. But it seems that you already have a few in your possession as well, Adol. I imagine they too must originate from the same source as the ones here. Regardless, the reason I have summoned you here today is to offer my services. I can unleash the full potential of your artifacts. How? If you bring me gems, I can boost the performance of your artifacts substantially. Artifacts contain essentially limitless potential. Or like 10 levels. You know, basically limitless. I'm covering the writing, aren't I? I'm always covering the writing. And that's where my services come in. Did I skip a line then? I can release the true potential of any artifact you find. But to do so, I will need power stones, gems containing magical power, few of which still remain in existence. I see. Do you really understand all of that, Adol? Even if you didn't, I'm sure you will after you see it for yourself. Would you be able to show us, Philemon? Philemon monsters, Philemon is the champion. I'd love to, but while I have the facilities and technology here, I'm a bit short of materials at the moment. So can I ask you to bring me some gems? I knew this wouldn't be as simple as it sounded. What do you need? How about I unleash the power of your dwarf... Oh, those things. Sure. From that, I'll need 1 emerald and 1 topaz. Well, I'll probably have those. Those aren't going to come cheap. But if that's what you need, then that's what you need. Let's go see if we can track down those gems, Adol. Well, now we're down to like only a couple of viewers. But you know what? I shouldn't abandon a couple of viewers, should I? There you go. Here you go, Philemon. We've bought the gems you've requested. Thank you. Guess I'll get started then. Well, looks like the process was successful. Cool. Dwarf Bracelet Plus. So, what's different about it now? Will it allow us to become even smaller or something? No, it doesn't work that way. Instead, you can maintain your physical strength while using that artifact. So even when you're miniaturized, you can still fight as you normally would. I see. Useful, if not a little boring. Boring? Boring or not, that's the general gist of what I can do for you here. Oh, and Tamale? Yes, Gramps. Adol and his friends are going to be regular customers here from now on. So see to them if they need anything. Alright. Well, do feel free to come back here if you need our services again. When you want one of your artifacts unleashed, just talk to Tamale.
We did it!
Yeah! Yeah! Cool. Oh, I want an amethyst. Dashing knocks enemies back. That's great. I like these both. Okay, so it's yeah, I should do them both. It's additional damage underwater. Huh. Oh, no, I just don't have them anymore. I thought it was like plus. And knockback on the girl shoes. Cool. It's quite hard to control, but thank you for coming. Did you see my quest on the board? Yes, that's why we're here. What is it that you'd like from us, exactly? Actually, I'd like you to defeat a group of Guardians. Guardians? What do you mean exactly? Tower Guardians, you know. They're fine if they remain inside the tower. But for some reason, possibly because of the storms abating, several of them have wandered out into the sanctuary. They haven't quite gotten too far yet, but they've gotten a bit haywire. I can't imagine they'd trek all the way to the town, but it's not a risk I'm willing to take. There's no hurry, so you can take care of this request whenever you get the opportunity, assuming you're willing to help, that is. Of course, leave it to us. Right, Adol? Yeah, sure. Thank you very much. The Guardians in question look a lot like Inslapes. But there will be some visible differences, visible even. They're also likely to be much stronger than the Inslapes you've encountered inside the tower. I've confirmed 5 of them in total. They prefer to attack in groups, so if you can defeat them all, the problem will be solved. Thank you again, and do take care. Cool. I believe that's all the quests picked up. Right, so item. How do I use the special item? Yeah, this. Oh, I've got quite a lot of swords. Right, I'm looking for the wing. Okay, I probably need to be out of town then. How do I use the wing? I don't know how we get to the map. Apparently this map does not count. This map? Ah, I need to go there. Okay. Yeah, that's the most important thing. We want that. No, I don't want to... Ah, warp is there. Oh, I can't get there. Okay, fair enough. Let's double check. Yep. Oh, it looks like I can't get to it yet. Must be in a different zone. Maybe. We'll try over here first. Cool. We'll fire away there. The levels will be useful and stuff. I don't think I'm strong enough to fight the bear thing. Calica, this is Adol Christian. He came here from Asteria. John, you just clicked on more story. Asteria? Devil's Tower, Asteria. That's not the name of the tower, it's called... Dumb. Lord Adil did say it had been freed by a traveller who arrived here recently, but there's no way. Hee, you wanted to meet him, didn't you? I didn't say anything about wanting to meet him. Jeez. You mean is in Jesus? Is he a character in this game? Jeez, from the way Lord Eldiel described him, I mean, because that lends... I understand... Whatever. John, what words do you want to say? Obviously, it's funny that G's, even G-E-E-Z, means Jesus, right? It's a curse, a mild curse. But obviously, Jesus probably doesn't exist in this world. There might be an equivalent, but they chose not to use that. So instead, obviously, I'm going to infer that it's just loosely translated in a way that I understand the context of. In the same way that in Lord of the Rings, meat's back on the menu, boys. Orcs don't have menus, obviously. It's quite reasonable to go, right, they're saying something equivalent, and we're not just going to give you Orcish language and have a note that says, here's the translation of the Orcish. You know, because when they could just say that phrase, and we all know what that means. I get it. Like, I understand. But also, jeez, that's kind of weird, isn't it? From the way Lord Eldiel described him, I was expecting somebody a lot stronger looking than this. I know, right? I defeated, like, a god at, like, age 16. Then again, tiny little girl has a massive hammer, so just children are pretty strong in this world. Adol, Calico is very interested in the outside world. Much information finds its way here, but a few of us get the chance to leave town and see the world for ourselves. I'd greatly appreciate it if you let Calico hear some of your adventures.
Lisa.
You don't have a voice. For now, though, I'm afraid I must go and report to Lord Eldeal. In the meantime, I'll leave you two to become better acquainted. Cool. I'm going to see if I can fight it. Let's just use the map. Cool. Go you, giant bear thing! Okay, I might not be strong enough to fight the quest monsters, but we'll give it a good go. There they are. Oh, they're the spider things. Ah, no, they're very killable. Right, there's two down. Gather around! Cool. I was going to celebrate early. Don't celebrate early. You managed to defeat the Guardians. Thank you so much. It's not a lot, but please accept this for your efforts. Picked. Oh, I've got a load of gold. Heh. It wouldn't have been possible without my elegant combat skills. I'm sure you've become a lot stronger recently, and in such a short amount of time too. Really? Absolutely. You can't let that get to your head. You've got plenty more growing to do. I'm sure you can become even stronger by following the example of Adol and his friends. Thank you, I will.
That was nothing.
Yeah! There you go, I timed it right for once. Right, speaking of timing it right, let's put myself there. Save my game. Move the cursor off the screen. Go in a new direction. What's over there? I don't know because the camera's not pointing that way. Table Mountain. Gonna push it to the limit. Oh, we need montage music. A doll is gonna fight the monsters with a montage. I will stop singing, I promise. But I won't stop doing this. You can't stop it from me. Right, all I can think of is potential lyrics for a stupid song. Fighting Babby, fighting on the road. Alright, doing the rhyming scheme is the difficult bit. I'm just going to enjoy the song for a bit while I fight. Look at this! Hello, new favourite enemy! It's almost a shame to kill him. Yep. Right, this is going to be exhausting, but... Also, I don't know if that's making a lot of noise on the snowball. Just relax. Enjoy the silly music. Oh, I've seen... Yeah, they were here. We've come full circle. Push it to the limit. Huh.
My turn. Let's go.
Cool. Made a shortcut. It's like Dark Souls. I do. Don't sing, John, because you're bad at it. It sounds like a slow version of the hardware store as well. Apart from this bit. Okay, is the game quite loud compared to me? Possibly. I'm going to turn it down the sound a bit. Where are we going to go? The King of the Cold! Oh, I've got my new exercise song. Oh yeah, swap. Whatever, it's fine. Rhymes shall have no weakness. I'm just gonna, you know, I'll chill out and talk for a little bit while I enjoy the song. Definitely not thinking of potential lyrics. No, damn you, Rabbi. Yeah, and I kind of like these moments when you're just exploring the field, filling out the map. You get to practice your stuff, the environments are nice, picking up all these gems, listening to the song, you know, neat. I should probably make sure. Yeah, I should use Ozma. Fine. They explode. I really like that you can turn your skills. Like if you accidentally launch it in the wrong direction. Poor sod. Halfway point. Sad you don't want to check out this direction first. I want to kill these fairly quickly. Because they explode on me. Oh, I don't appreciate that at all. I think it's going to make a big circle. So I should switch more often. Oh, we found out a little bit more story, I think. Blue tree earring. I'm sure we'll check that out in a little bit. I see. So that's what happened in when you were in Promolock. Isn't it like it happens quite a lot in this game? So that's what happened. So we've just had that conversation off screen, did we? Okay then. But like they'll do it after the conversation. Like it makes more sense here to imply the conversation happened. Well then, I guess the next thing I'd like to ask is... Hold on a minute, Calico. You've asked enough questions. At least let the rest of us have a chance to sneak one or two in. Yeah, he's not all yours. I suppose you're right. Okay, my turn. My question is all about the Picards you run into on your travels. Yes, I think I can save stupid questions like that until the very end of time. End of time? More importantly, Adol, do you have a girlfriend? Being pretty cute and a strong warrior, I'm sure you have all the ladies swooning all over you. I mean, he basically does, yeah, but like, because it's a power fantasy and apparently there can be no subtlety in this power fantasy. He has to fall in love with somebody literally every... No, I don't think he falls in love with anyone. Somebody falls in love with him literally every single game. You haven't got a childhood friend back home you're sworn to spend your life with or something, have you? Or do you have a passionate encounters with different girls everywhere you go? I mean, I think he has to have a chaste encounters with girls everywhere he goes, but still. I don't know whether to take that reaction to mean you're pure-hearted, or if I just hit the nail right on the head. Come to think of it, you seem to be getting on really well with Lisa. You're not after her, are you? If you are, don't think you'll be getting off with just a slap on the wrist. I'm sure Adol would never approach such a serious matter half-heartedly. But if you were to make Lisa cry, I'd be forced to cut all that lovely red hair off in your sleep. You've been warned. Adol, I think I speak for all the men when I say I completely sympathise with your plight. Yes. Anyway, going back to the Picards. Okay, everyone, how about this? If you keep showering poor Adol with questions, it's going to make him pretty uncomfortable. So from now on, everyone will be able to ask him one question and one question only. What? I suppose that does make sense, though. At this rate, we'll be here for hours otherwise. Okay, finally, well, starting with me. Hold on, I'll be deciding the order. Now let him ask his question first. And that order is me first. But you've been asking him questions the whole time. You've had more than enough. Yep, this isn't fair at all. Haha, that's our Calica. Da 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 da. I'll be right back. I'm going to take a pause now. No one's going to be able to take control of her, from her now. My dip-based defense is increased by 1. Scared all the lurkers off from singing. Should probably stop singing now, John. Oh, blimey. Right, let's go to the next place. I'm going to try and get my skills back. I'm getting all the Cheeto nuts. Let me tell you. I'm getting all the Cheeto nuts. Right, now we can continue back in this direction. Nice. What's in the box? Gold ore. Oh, then the ability somebody just used. Cool. Do I have sound? I do. I check this time. I don't even know what I got. Damage high. Oh, some plot. The presence of beasts can no longer be felt in the surrounding area. The air is still and tranquil. There's a tree, a sapling. Let's go visit the sapling. We'll look at the larger map, shall we? Where are we? On the larger map. Okay, so we're hitting the edge of the map. Look, there's the top as well, with that tower. I mean, it might extend, but... Set up a tent. Enveloped in the clear air of the forest and the fragrance of the spirit tree, Adol felt his body drift into deep, relaxing slumber. One of the memories sealed in the back of Adol's mind was restored. Adol appeared to be out of stamina, couldn't run any farther. Ha ha! Giving up already? Oh, it's the angel. What did he honestly hope to achieve by giving it to a mere human? Such a pitiful attempt. Now behold as I, the true god, finally gained the ultimate power. Pretty funny, pretty funny. Not again. How many times must you get in my way before you concede defeat? Are you okay, Adol? You were moaning in your sleep. I had a dream about Eldiel. I had an inkling it might have been Eldiel who attacked you in this area. Though it does beg the question, why did he not finish you off? Maybe it was the same kind of situation as when we met him in the tower. Doesn't seem like his other personality is fully woken up yet. They probably snapped out of it or something. Yeah, but how long is he going to be able to fight turning into that other person for good? That's what I'm worried about. We definitely need to hurry. Come on, let's find that village. Cool. Where does this lead? Oh, it's extended it. Huh. Table Mountain. And where does this take us? Oh, we've got to continue the push it to limit song. Finish in the mountain with 3 of the heroes here. Aqua pressure learn, now the monster's gonna disappear. I don't know, play something. Heavy status. Fine. Alright, but I probably shouldn't be doing this one first time. It looks like it's actually giving me a choice. This is probably where the baddie is, the villain from the Roman army. Beat up this flower. The mushrooms, John. Whatever. Nice. That was overkill. Lightning strike. I don't know. I think we'll give it a go. Nah. I don't think about their skills. I don't quite understand how it works, like what the sensible way of doing it is. It's probably obvious. I like that kick. Oh, we found another memory at least.
Understood. All right.
Let's touch the light. Oh, it's Stogie, isn't it? Oh, did Dr. Flare fall asleep already? Not surprised. We've barely rested since we left Promalock. Still can't believe he came all this way to find wild kitten flowers. He's one tough guy to go to all this trouble at his age. Just look for some medicinal herbs. And then, where have you? Set on exploring the great forest just because you're curious about it. You really aren't scared of anything, are you? Guess I wouldn't have it any other way, though. If it weren't for you, that cursed island would still be cursed. There's never a dull moment with you around. Well, as long as I get to go on some exciting adventures, that's just fine by me. Ooh. Okay. I'm actually going to teleport away from Danan village. You know what? I'm going to run. See where this takes us. Ah! Cool. So there's... yeah, we can enter the Ashen Forest by 2 ways. I'm gonna do it backwards. Or maybe I'm not? I'm not. Well, actually, let's save our game. I can't warp to camp. Well, fine, we'll just go there. I couldn't turn fast enough. It's quite loud. It might be that we just can't go in the Ashen Forest. Fair enough. Now we know. That does appear to be it. What's this? It's red. Miasmic Road. Well, I don't have a way to get past Miasma, so let's go. Danan. I was hoping to put off going to a new place. It looks like this was actually the correct place to go. Right. Save again. Oh, I could have teleported here. I knew that. And now that we just finished the tower. Is that... So this is the village of the wise. It almost looks magical from afar. I never would have expected to find a human settlement in a dark place like this. I heard that this village existence in Highland, but never thought I'd have the chance to actually see it for myself. This is your first time here too, right, Adol? I can't say for sure. What kind of wishy-washy answer is that? Are you looking to get kicked in the shins? The Sanctuary of the Storms was still active. We couldn't be here right now. There's no way you could have been here before. Why so quiet, Durin? You're always the first to make some comment about what's going on. Your Adol's voice. Silent treatment's kind of creepy coming from you. It's nothing. Let's get going. This really is a strange place. It's in the primeval lands, just like Kyland, but the two places couldn't be more different. Someone is coming. She's got different colour hair. Hello.
Are you nervous? How adorable. My name is Frida. I'm a warrior of this village who retells stories of the ancient past.
Do you happen to use, like a sword? Do you use Yeah, because I'm missing a character on my team, and you have a unique hair colour.
Welcome, Adol. I know you've had a long journey.
He's got a very smug-looking smile there. Have I met you before? Maybe. Maybe you have. Maybe. What do you think? A lady needs to have a sense of mystery about her, doesn't she?
I was expecting a tough warrior or something, not a kid. Is he really up to the job? He doesn't look very strong.
That wasn't me.
Where are you looking? I'm here. Here? How rude.
Well, hello. Introducing the worst character. Hello, worst character. I'm John. Why do they put these characters in these games? I don't know. And look out, tiny girl on our team. You're not the worst character anymore. I'm Nina, an alchemically created fairy. I'm Frida's partner, the village messenger. Created? As in, somebody actually made you here? And you're a fairy, no less. I always thought fairies were just, well, fairy tales. Incredible. Ha! Surprise! I bet you are! Any more questions? I'm in such a good mood today, I'll tell you anything you want to know. What's going to be? Frida's weight, her measurements, her ex's names. I can give you hints, or just say them all.
What?
Now, wait just a minute, Nina. I swear, she's always like this. Anyway, wait. Where were we? You're about to tell us how you know Adol's name. Oh, right. I guess I was. But I think there's someone else here who would be better suited to that question.
Right?
Don't you agree, Joan? Wait. If I explain everything in detail, we'll be here for hours. But in short, Duran has been telling me all about you. This is where he's from, you see. What? I like the music again. Well, we can't have two people from the same village. It feels like such a long time since I last saw you, Duran. Don't tell me. What's with that hairstyle? You don't actually think it suits you, do you? It's dreadful! Shut up, you two. This is hardly the time to be talking about my hair. Adol, and everyone else too, I'm sorry for keeping so many secrets from you all. Because this is Duran's village then. Why didn't you tell us before? I'm sorry.
What?
Pretty low, Duran.
Oh.
You better have a good explanation for all this. And don't give me any of that "you'll understand when you're older" crap. I'll bite you so hard. You have your reasons, I trust. Of course. This is the village where all the descendants of those who committed an unforgivable sin in the distant past live in secret. And everything that we've done relates to that incident. An unforgivable sin? What do you mean? The Elder is going to explain all of that to you very soon. We'll take you to his residence now and show you around the village along the way. Yeah, no more secrets. We'll tell you everything there. Well, I'm intrigued. Come on, Adol. The Elder's house is the one in front of the central tower. If there is anything else you want to explore before we get there, just say the word. Like Frida's house? Come now, there's nothing to see there. Now, Adol, shall we be off? Okay, I mean, I would explore, but it's just going to make me look at everyone's house anyway at some point. I mean, we don't have cyan, but... Well, if it isn't Durin. But... Ha! Ha ha ha! Haven't seen you here in a while. Is this some kind of research facility? Sorry, I did that. So you could say that, yes. Our speciality is synthesizing elixirs and medical items. Medicinal, whatever. I can't do a cackle. Especially not at 2 AM in the morning. If you've got the money and the ingredients, we can make just about anything you can imagine. So what is it you want? A love potion? Something that makes you invisible for nefarious purposes? Go on, name your wish. I think we're good for now. Come on. There's no shame in being honest. Humans all beasts deep down. Right, Blondie? Why are you asking me? I think we're done. Why is he asking him? I think we're done here. Yes, we should probably be leaving now. Okay, so that was like a plot thing, so I probably should look at everyone's... look at the entire town then. So I will be... What time is it? Everyone's blue hair in this village. You're in the back. I see you brought some visitors with you too. Have you come to buy something? Nah, we're just showing them around at the moment. We'll come again soon though, I'm sure. Alright, let me know anytime. Weapons, armor, items. If you need it, we'll probably sell it. Just let me know if you need anything. Okay, it doesn't look like we're talking to random strangers yet. Where does this path go? It leads to a small shrine. It was made to seal away something pretty important. Though the thing it was made to seal away has been lost now, so it's just a shrine. Regardless, I'm sorry, but the Elder's permission is needed to go any farther this way. Let's return to the village, Adol. Whoa! What is this place? It looks like an awful lot like Lord Eldil's room, but there seems to be an even bigger collection of books here. Surprised? We call this building the Black Archives. The Black Archives? Yeah, this place is like a collection of all of Danan's history and knowledge. Do you gather information about the outside world here as well? We do. I'll leave it to the Elder to explain in more detail, however. The Black Archives and its contents are closely linked to the purpose in this village. You know, this has been bothering me since we got here. I have to know, how did you get here to Casnan? Now that you mention it, you must have crossed the Sanctuary of Storms, right? Oh, that. He used the seams. Wait a minute, Frida. We can't just... I see. That's all the explanation you needed, Atoll. That is quite rare, coming from someone who's generally so inquisitive. Yeah, normally he'd be bombarding Frida with questions right now. So, what are these seams? With a giant mechanism like the one in Sanctuary of Storms, there's bound to be a few gaps in the field, so to speak. We call them seams. In the Sanctuary of Storms, there's places where the lightning strikes happen with less frequency. I've got them memorized and travelled in and out the primeval lands by exploiting them. We use the same basic principle to avoid losing our memories when we lose the area around Highland. I do understand the concept, but is such a thing really possible? Particularly considering how powerful Eldiel is. To an extent, yes. There's more to it as well. Magic, I'm guessing. Magic? That's the power you wield, Calico, isn't it? Kind of. I use weapons and items that would charge magic. I can't use magic by itself. To use magic, you have to be able to control its energy on your own. Some of the know-how from doing that has been passed down here in Danan. The method that is passed down here are the same as those used in the ancient kingdom of Celceta. I see. Although Duran doesn't use it very often. Well, I'm not very good with it, and I don't really want to rely on the same power he did either. Hold on, why are we even talking about this? You're always so much fun to rile up. Ha ha ha! He really is. He's so stupid. He falls for it every time. Ha! Same power he did. Who was he? Give me quests. It's Max von Sydow. Okay, so I didn't really read that. Did he die? This is the platform for looking at stuff. We here in Danan are well versed in history, and devote ourselves to observing its course. I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. However, just trust that this place is where many things are seen, stored, and arranged. Please, don't be too noisy in here. We don't care for noise. Okay, well, it looks like I can't go up any further. I don't know what to do now. Oh, are you a visitor? Welcome to the Black Archives. Ah! Does this place seem unusual to you? Please feel free to look around. Ah, talking to everyone in the goddamn town. My daughter is always causing trouble. She reminds me of Duran when he was younger. Hold on, wait a minute. Duran when he was younger, huh? You have to keep a close eye on her. What's that supposed to mean? It means exactly what you think. When you were younger, you were naughty, reckless, simple-minded, naive. I don't remember being reckless or naughty. Oh, but you're not going to deny that you were simple-minded or naive. Rah, rah, rah. This is where the village elder, Vanjo, lives. He tends to ramble and is kind of difficult to get along with, so you might want to brace yourself. I'm going to tell him you said that. Huh. Either way, if there's anywhere else you want to see, I suggest we go see it before heading inside. So what'll it be? Indecision is not becoming in a man, you know. Let's go inside. Alright then, let's go pay Vanjo a visit. I've brought them with me, Elder. Ah, so they're finally here. It's nice to meet you. Oh, spare me the self-introductions. I know all about you already. You'll just be wasting your time. You want to know who we are, am I right? Oh, well, we're a tribe of people who turned their backs on the gods and destroyed an entire ancient civilization. Huh? I don't really understand. It happened a long time ago, far overseas. Our ancestors stole a mighty power from the gods and sank their land to the bottom of the ocean. One of those gods, a certain Lord Adil, as it were, forgave their sins and secretly brought them here to Celceta. Does that mean your ancestors lived in the kingdom of Celceta? The kingdom was full of good, honest people, including their benevolent king. It was far too nice a place for a tribe of sinners like ours. So our ancestors settled here, underground, repenting for their sins and silently watching over the kingdom. But then something terrible happened. Something terrible? Here's a story every man, woman and child in this village knows by heart. Long ago, a winged sage came to Celceta. He gave the people wisdom and civilization, and in return they revered him as a god. But one day, that god began to act with cruelty and malice, as if he'd become a different being altogether. Steadily, these acts of aggression grew until one day he came to destroy the kingdom with his power. Was that god? It couldn't have been Lord Eldil, could it? Sound familiar, Adol? I believe you've witnessed something quite similar yourself. A certain winged acquaintance of yours suddenly behaving quite unlike himself and attacking without warning. No. That's not possible. I don't know the cause of the transformation, but the changes in Lord Eldil's behavior now reflect a certain pattern to his past of destroying the kingdom of Celceta. So we decided to keep an eye on him, and on those who visited his tower as well. We thought that maybe we could be of service to him, if the situation called for it. Then Adol was called to the tower, and, well, down he went. I see. So you were the one assigned to watch over Adol, then? Yeah, listen, Adol, I'm sorry for not telling you. There was just a lot on the line, and it was also... If I gained your trust, I could be at your side. I thought it'd be easier. It's hard to believe him, now that we've heard all that. Yeah, it's kind of a shame, really. Hey. Well, he was only doing what I ordered him to. So don't be too hard on him now. Having you around was a big help. It's been a big help having you around during... I just said that, Kana! Your behaviour has been suspicious on occasion, but now that we know the truth behind your actions, I feel I speak for all of us when I say we are grateful to have you. I think I can forgive you, this time. Thanks, everyone. Adol. We here in Danan share the same objective as you. To pursue Lord Eldil. And to that end, there's something I need to show you. You come outside for a moment. Don't worry. You'll understand when you see it. This way, Adol. This place is so beautiful. It's the only part of the village where sunlight can get through, huh? It's the most sacred place in the entirety of the subterranean forest. Ah, the sun here is far too bright for the likes of us. Perfect for sealing away a certain powerful object, if I must say. See for yourselves in that shrine. But don't get too close. There's a real strong barrier, keeping it safe. Farewell, Heisenthal. Thank you for watching. I'm going to be ending soon as well, so don't worry. I will catch you. I'll be streaming tomorrow programming, but I believe Explodey's up tomorrow as well. It's possibly why I chose that day. But yes, thank you for watching. Is that... No, it couldn't be. It's a mask! Yeah, that there is the mask of the sun. What? What's it doing here? I had it removed from Adol's grave. When the hell did you manage that? You are unaware of this? Yeah. Ah, why is this village full of such terrible people?
Oh.
Come now, that's not very fair of you, Durin. If it had been left there, it may have fallen into the hands of someone who really shouldn't have it. And you were so busy saving Adol that he fell in that waterfall, you certainly couldn't have claimed it. You should be grateful Frida was watching out for you. Ah! You saved me? Yeah, I was the one who pulled you out of the waterfall basin. Lord Adil was still unstable, groaning in agony when we last met him, like when we last met him in the tower. So I seized the chance to rescue you, somehow carried you all the way to Kasnan. Still not sure how I pulled it off. I played my part as messenger too. We all helped out in our own way. So that's what happened. However, if Gruder and his allies are seeking the mask, they may be in this area. Is it safe to leave the mask so exposed? Ah! No need to worry. The shrine's guarded by a powerful force field. It'd take one hell of a blast to break through that. This may seem like an obvious question, but what exactly is the mask? The replicas Gruder's men produced were used to strengthen the physical prowess of Roman soldiers. And the masks used in my village did the same thing. That's just a side effect. The Mask of the Sun really allows its wearer to read the Akashic records. The Akashic records, where the world's blueprints recorded. The Akashic records? I've never heard of such a thing before. What do you mean by the world's blueprints? Just like what it sounds like. The world's structure. Its properties. Its origins. Everything that's ever happened in the past, every damned thing that'll ever happen in the future, all collected in one book. What? Child of Highland, think of a moment of Lord Eldiel's actions, and you'll have your answer. His actions? You mean giving people knowledge? Ah! Reading the blueprints of the world, using their contents to ration out knowledge and maintain global balance. It's the Mask of the Sun and the Akashic records that make that all possible. So Gruder's real objective is the world's blueprints and the key to reading them. Where are these Akashic records located? In the former capital of Kingdom of Calcutta, deeper still within the forest. Yeah, and that's where Garuda's headed, no doubt. It's gotta be. He seemed to be mass-producing copies of the mask. He seemed to be mass-producing copies of the mask. Do you think he plans to use those to read the Akashic records? He's a talented magician, but no mere copy can even come close to approximating the works of the gods. It is possible, I bet, that in the process of duplicating the mask, he could have learned its true purpose. It's because of us that he and the Romans came to this land. What do you... Elder! What's the meaning of this? We're busy here, you know. Well, it's Adan. What's this about? Whatever. A girl showed up, demanding we give her the mask. A girl? Don't tell me that's sorceress. So this is where you all went. Oh no, it's her. Is that... Lisa? Why are you... So you're the apostle girl, eh? Surprised you found this place. How did you get here? Adol, I'm sorry. I'm afraid there's no time to explain myself right now. You seem to be in quite the hurry. Why exactly? Can't you take a moment to explain yourself again? You can't honestly expect us to hand you the mask on faith alone, little lady. I can save Lord Eldiel. Lisa? Guess you're not under orders as an apostle, then? How about you at least tell us why you need the mask? At least then.
I'm sorry.
Our voice is much higher than I can do.
Saul!
What's going on? Above us. It's Sol Gab. I wasn't. It's the white Galbanian. Galbalan. I wasn't expecting a fight. But what is that thing? It's huge. It's Lisa's. I apologise for being forced to take such an aggressive approach, but I simply don't have time to do this any other way.
Saul, come!
If you please. Wow! It can't be! We need to subdue it, Durin. She's got a weapon. It's a spear. Yeah, but it might slice. Durin, just don't hurt Lisa in the process. Don't let us down. I know. We can't let her break the barrier and take the mask, doll. Sorry to ask, but will you lend us a hand? Of course. Thanks. Sorry to get you caught up in all of this. Ooh. Oh, okay, we found our last member. She's another slash. So I guess we take out Adol and use Frida. Cool. Were we still free? Increase SP. Cool. Right, I assume this is the full party now. Cool. That's part 1 done. Is there a part 2? Did we succeed? Ah, that was a hell of a battle. Or is this a win the battle, lose the situation? No. I knew it. Conventional weapons aren't going to work against this thing. What? So, it is a girl Balan, then. I'm sorry, everyone. Sol, do it.
No!
The barrier.
Thank goodness.
Now I can finally save Lord Eldeal. Well done, little apostle. Peter, he's here. Finally, the Mask of the Sun is mine.
It can't be.
You're... Don't think too poorly of me, little apostle. I kept my word. I told you where the mask was, but I never once promised I'd let you have it. You only have your own naivete to blame for this. I should have known. You always did enjoy making a grand entrance, Groda, but this is any way to treat your own people. Ah? Are you saying? Several years ago, one of our own broke the laws of our village and unraveled the secrets that our ancestors sealed away. That man fled the village, taking a small group of supporters with him, and gave himself over to the Roman army. His name was Groda, and he was once a magician from Danan.
Wait.
Stay here. Stay where you are, adult Kristen. Gaddis, Bammy, and the masked division are occupying the village. You wouldn't want any unfortunate accidents, would you? Holding your own homeland hostage now. You are despicable. You're just as much as a slime as ever. Unfortunately for you, I bear no emotional attachment to this dreary place. Perhaps it is destiny that I should obtain the mask here. In honor of this occasion, we shall hereby refer to ourselves as Darklings. Come now, is that really so surprising? It's a perfectly fitting name for those who obtain the power of the gods through these unorthodox methods.
You.
Groda. You really haven't changed, have you? What's a Darkling? Our ancestors referred to themselves as Darklings when they deceived the gods and stole their power. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Because the Darklings are in the first game, are in Origins. So they're related to, yeah, those people. I was curious. But presumably they don't turn up in other games, and this is their story. Because yeah. It's a good place to insert them, I guess, if they're never referred to again. We here in Danan hesitate even to say the word. It's considered impure. The blood of the Darklings flows within you as much as it does in me. No matter how far you repress it, it's a part of you, and it always will be. Frida. Regardless, now that I have what I seek, I see nothing more to be gained by remaining here. Though I may not have much attachment to this place, I suppose it still is my home, so I'll leave peacefully today. Should you continue your fruitless attempts to stand in my way, however, I won't be quite so merciful next time. Wait! Oh, he goes for it. He's gone! Quite.
Lisa!
Calica, Adol, what have I done? Well, this has been a hell of a day. No point just standing there, though. Let's go back to my place and sort this all out. So, young apostle, what were you trying to do with the Mask of the Sun? Buddha implied he'd said something to you about it. Yes, he told me that last time Lord Adil was behaving strangely, the Mask of the Sun was used to calm him. And so I'm so sorry. That scumbag! Well, what's done is done. I'm more interested to know that you're descendant of the Celcetan royal family, aren't you? How did you... Lisa is? Whoa, that's news to me. The white Galbalan of yours was a dead giveaway. Legend has it, it was created by King Lafance to fend off Lord Eldeal after he lost control of himself. So King Lafance and Lord Eldeal fought each other. That's what they say. Not that there are any surviving records to confirm one way or the other, of course. But what we do know is for certain is that the Galbalans were created using a forbidden technology our ancestors sealed away. King Lafance was a righteous man. Dude. So knowing he allegedly resorted to use of such technology shows his unease. Yes, that explains how it was able to destroy that barrier. Soul was given to me by my father to carry out the rite of the summoning. I was told he'd passed down in the family for generations. He'd been passed down. But I had no idea his creation had come about under circumstances like that. You rode on Sol too. Adol, Laser used him to take you see... There. You rode on Sol too, Adol. Laser used him to take you to see Lord Adil. I don't remember. Your memory should return in time. I must say, it was rather difficult finding you out in that forest. This is Adol we're talking about. The guy never sits still. He can't even sleep without sneaking out a window first. Hee. The thing I find most difficult to accept was that the man who attacked Highland was from Danan. Yeah, he had me completely fooled. There was no doubt in my mind he was a Roman commander. Buddha was the most intelligent person in the village. He was also a wise man in his day, who loathed the sin our ancestors committed more than anyone else. And that hatred has drove him to study the incident in greater detail. But somehow or another, during his studies, he became attracted to the power of the gods they'd attempted to steal. Why would that be? Only he knows the answer to that. We naturally admonished the hell out of him for what he was doing. Just out of nowhere, he gathered a small group of supporters, left the village, and that was the end of that. In addition to keeping an eye on Lord Eldiel, We've been trying our best to track him down all this time. Most likely he managed to gain the support of Rom for his research into the mask. And now he's returned to the forest. So where's he headed next? He must have sussed out the mask's true power by now. Which means there's only one thing he could possibly be after. The Akashic records, the blueprints of the world, which can only be read using the mask's power. On the other side of Ashen Forest is the old capital of the Kingdom of Celceta, called El-Duke. And in its center sits the Temple of the Sun, where Lord Eldiel lived when the kingdom still existed. Supposedly that's where the Akashic records can be found. Supposedly. The door to the temple is sealed. We've tried to open it many times, but we've never been able to get inside. So we can't be certain what's in there, but considering his resourcefulness up till now, Gruder may have found a way. When I was talking to Gruder, he also mentioned that Lord Adil is headed for El-Duke as well. It seems El-Duke is the main point of interest for all parties then. Including you, Adol. If you ever want to learn the truth about what happened to you, you need to confront Eldiel. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go. I bet you're raring to go even if you've had all your memories intact, wouldn't you? Elder, I would like to go with Adol as well. Me too. Well, you are familiar with the route. But are you sure? In a way, you may be the single most unsuitable person for this task. I'll be okay. I've had more than enough time for my wounds to heal. Frida. Well, I know better than to argue with you. Nothing I say is going to change your mind. Go on ahead. You'll need a guide anyway. Thank you, Elder. Cool. I'll be going on ahead to El-Duke.
Hey.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? I won't be alone. I'll have Sol with me. And there are a few other things I'd like to look into.
Indeed.
About your ancestor, King Lafance. Yes, I'd like to know what happened to King Lafance and Lord Eldiel when the Kingdom of Celceta fell. If I can learn even that much, I might be able to find some means of returning to Lord Eldiel to normal. Well, don't push yourself so hard, okay? Not gonna say anything at all. We'll catch up as soon as we can.
Thank you very much.
I'll be eagerly awaiting you. Take care, everyone. I'm certain that one day you, Eldiel, and I will be able to drink tea together once more. And I'll be certain to brew the best tea I possibly find. I keep missing words, don't I? It is late. It's like 2:30 in the morning. I'm going to finish soon. I mean, I said that 2 hours ago. I appreciate that. But I really am. Goodbye for now. And there she goes. Feminine yet courageous. She's a fine girl, eh, Ozma?
No!
I had no intention of... Men, they're all animals, aren't they? Durin, please, refrain from making such comments. The others have begun grouping me with you. It's time we should get moving, Adol. We have a lot of ground to cover. Free to join the party. You can now accept question Danan. So, no. We'll look at the quest board before we go. Of course, we'll need her ability, whatever it is, for the next dungeon. So this was a quick village for once. The game seems to be speeding up. Okay, the magic laboratory, or laboratory if you prefer. In Danan, you can use materials to synthesize medicinal items. Some items can only be synthesized here. Oh, that's much quicker. Much cheaper, even. And suddenly this makes sense as a thing. cool. I appreciate this one. Same again. Right. Well, why would I ever buy these ever again? These, however, are certainly worth buying. I might struggle to afford them though. Maybe I'll do some quests first. Secret synthesis. Need ingredients for a certain top secret elixir. Tell you more in person to speak with me in my laboratory. Good luck, Charm. I'm looking for an accessory that will increase my luck. If you have anything that seems to fit that description, please bring it to me. I'll give you a suitable reward. And Twilight Flowers. But reports of a dangerous plant monster called Anduraula. It's been sighted in the subterranean forest. I would appreciate if someone would go and defeat it. Anduraula seems to be a subspecies of another type of beast called a flowerer. If left alone for long enough, there's a chance they'll begin to multiply, so I would appreciate it if you could eradicate them quickly. Let's keep rolling. I love the rolling animations everyone has. There you go. You bought an accessory for me? Why, thank you. So which accessory are you going to give me? Here's a silver axe. This is an accessory that lets you obtain rare items more easily, correct? It seems interesting. I think I like it. Are you sure I can have this silver axe? Sure. Thank you very much. Here's something from me in return. Ah, that wasn't worth it at all. Goodbye then. Maybe we both find happiness.
Not bad.
You need something? You put a quest on the board, right? We're here about that. Could you tell us what it is you need?
Of course. I can rest easy if you're the one taking care of this. What I need is to bring me the ingredients to brew up a special elixir.
Is it a blood potion?
Specifically... Oh, I'm not allowed to say, am I? Almost forgot.
It's not something dangerous, is it? I don't think we should accept a request which may end up directly or indirectly harming people. Considering you are asking us to do this for you, I feel like you have a duty to explain.
That's a completely reasonable view. But I'm not the one who wants the elixir made. I have a duty to protect my client's privacy. And I can't force you to accept either, so if you're not interested...
Well, actually, I can promise you on his behalf that it's not going to be used for anything dangerous. As can I. In fact, I have a good idea what this elixir is, and if I'm right, there's no need to worry at all. So the client confidentiality is the only reason you cannot say, then? The issue is not one of public safety. Well, if Durin and Frida says so, I think we can trust him. We'll just assume that it's something deeply personal and leave it at that. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, I'll leave it up to you whether you want to undertake this request or not. The ingredients I need are as follows. A Yupal flower, a Libra flower, a Rapro fruit, and a Redio fruit.
I don't know if I've got that first one.
Then I'll need a poisonous organ, and some frog extract, and some acidic liquid, and a slime mold as well. I need one of each of these 8 ingredients. If you're inclined to help, I'd be most appreciative.
Do I have it?
You don't seem to have all the ingredients I asked for. Come back when you got them all, please.
Right, and with that, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to stand right in the middle, my new character, the new main character, and say, I've been John Proxy. Right? I've been having an East Memories of Celceta adventure. I've been streaming for like 6 hours. But thank you, lurkers. I think all the lurkers have disappeared, so it's just you archaeologists left. And I thank you as well. I appreciate you both. Also, I very much appreciate the lead tip made like $3. It was really nice of him. You need to do that. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching.